Hey guys, so this is how to get 8 distinctions for A-levels. Step 1. Planning. Your plans have to be as detailed as possible, like this, down to the last hour. Step 2. Ask questions. Ask lots of questions. Step 3. For math and sciences, just do 10-year series. You finish all the 10-year series, you are unbeatable. Step 4. For art subjects, just memorize. Go get yourself a tuition center or share notes with other people. The keyword here is cooperation. Lastly, it's just one exam, it doesn't define you. So good luck to everybody who's taking their A-levels this year.
This is how you can make your managers, teachers, or trainers think that you are actively listening during the class or meetings. Every time that they will ask people or individually to speak and give their answers or opinion about something, and you are not the first person to talk, do not get too excited and just focus on your answers. But you have to listen to the people who are speaking before you and make a mental note on the highlights of what their opinions be or answers be. And during your time, it is very important for you to paraphrase some of those things that you highlighted from their answers or opinion and incorporate that with yours. Not only they would think that you're a team player, but you're also a great active listener. DJ Mackie Susan.
Okay, another one of my study tips that helped me throughout college. If you're taking organic chemistry or any biology course that requires you to draw molecules, please buy hexagon paper. That's so that you can finally draw benzene. The paper really helps you put your mind in the mindset for studying the material.
6 tips to ace O-level English. Step 1. Choose the open essay if possible, because argumentative is very difficult. And in that essay, don't just list out events, use a lot of descriptive, emotive language. Step 2. If you are writing the argumentative essay, just pick around 3 topics of your interest and study intensely for them, including research. You don't have time to study for anything else. Step 3. Always practice writing essay outlines quickly and study sample essays rigorously. Step 4. If you have no time left, drill grammar for editing. Step 5. Always read the questions first for your comprehension. And step 6, don't bother reading the news. It has never worked for me. It's just way too much information to filter through. It's too time consuming for the reward that you can reap from it. Instead, you can do targeted research and learn relevant vocabularies. Bye!
Hey guys, Kenneth here. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 tips for you to improve your math. Number 1, read the question properly, because a lot of time it's all about the words. So if your English is not that strong, you might not be able to understand the question properly. So the most important thing is to read the question properly. Number 2, work on your English, because a lot of questions nowadays for math is about understanding. It tests your English, because once you know and understand the question, you'll be able to solve the question really fast and you know what they want from you. Number 3, find someone who's good at math and who will be able to explain the whole process and why you can get this answer using this method. Alright? So these are the 3 tips that I hope that can help you to improve your math. Let me know which tip you like most in the comments.
Here are 6 ways I believe homework can be made more manageable and valuable. Number 1. Set priorities. Establish a list of priorities based on the class syllabus or assignment list. Number 2. Tackle difficult tasks first. Start with your most difficult assignments first. You can attend to the easier or less consuming time assignments at the end of a work session. Number 4. Create evidence of learning. You will get more out of the time that you spend reading, reviewing notes, or otherwise studying. If you create something in the process, or notes with bullet points, they can help you to remember and become an active learner. rather than a passive one. Number 5, build the network of support. Write or record your thoughts and be as specific as possible in order to seek out additional support from teachers or tutors. Number 6, revisit new goals and set new ones. Establish goals for completion of your tasks or assignments. Revisit the goals at the end of the session and acknowledge a sense of completion. This goal setting process builds confidence over time and it helps you to realize your own potential even when faced with difficulties.
I'm running out of time. Don't worry. Here are 5 secret proven tips to manage your time most efficiently in the exam hall. Firstly, know exactly how much time per mark you have through past year papers. For example, for H2 Math A-levels, you have an average of 1.8 minutes per mark for your papers. Well, 1.5 minutes per mark if you want to leave time for checking. Step 2, skip the questions that you have spent more than 1.5 times your allocated time on doing. Thirdly, for essays, you can take about 10 minutes for the outlines because a clear essay outline really can help you save a lot of time in this writing. Also leave 10 minutes for the checking. Step 4, in your last 3 minutes of your exam, don't leave anything blank. Just write anything that's remotely related to the question, its topic, whatever. And fifthly, shade your goddamn OAS.
Study tip number 4. Let's say your exam contains multiple choice questions and each question has 4 choices. I like to go through this process called the process of elimination. It means that I will cross out the 2 less likely possible answers, leaving me down with 2 choices, the A and the B choice. And this is the time when I will talk to myself, okay, what am I going to pick? Because it's only 50-50. It means that if I pick it correctly, at least I will get some marks potentially. But you know what, if I do not pick any choice, let's suppose you have done the process of elimination and you still do not choose or cannot make a choice, you get no marks. So for MCQ, multiple choice questions, the success is you have to pick a choice even though you don't know the answer. Alright, so I hope that it works and I'll see you in tomorrow's video on study tips.